welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. You're probably wondering why I've gathered you all here in my bathroom looking like this. Actually, I realised that you're not, because you've seen it in the title of the video and you've clicked on it because you wanted to watch it. Yes, that's right. We are here to dye my hair. There's probably so much echo in this video, but there's nothing I can do about it because we're in a bathroom. I have held out on having a hair breakdown. If you guys aren't aware, we are in our third lockdown at the UK and I was holding off pretty well, but it has now been literally just over a year since I had my highlights done and I haven't had a haircut since this summer. My plan was to get all of that sorted out after Christmas once I got Christmas money, but we all know how that went here in the UK, so that has not happened. So I thought, why not? I'm gonna dye my hair. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully. It's either gonna look really good or really, really bad. Could go either way. By the way, if you can hear some paper noises, that is because I'm literally stepping on paper right now. I'm really scared of staining my floors. I have picked up two shades from Crazy Colour. I have got Blue Jade and the other one is Peacock Blue. Now I'm not actually gonna be dyeing my whole head of hair. I did a strand test to see how that would go, and on the non-bleached hair, no, it doesn't look good. And I'm just not quite brave enough to bleach my own hair. I will leave that to when I can actually get my hair done in a salon again. So what I'm going to be doing is just going over the highlighted bits. As you can see, there's not much left of them. So I have washed my hair using my Canon cleansing cream shampoo. It had water on it, it just sprayed me, as I always do, but I haven't conditioned it. And then I have dried it to make sure that it is completely dry, and this is what I look like. If you've ever asked a curly haired person why they don't brush their hair, this is why. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is just to get this done. I'm just gonna start by brushing my hair. I do like being able to brush my hair. Can't do it very often. Ow! I just take back what I said, there was a big knot. Okay, there we go, so that is brushed. So what I'm gonna do is separate my hair, like halfway, I guess. This feels like it's about half of my head of hair. And I am going to secure that on top. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab some gloves. I just got some gloves on Amazon, nothing special. I'm really sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the background as well, by the way. I shouldn't have put it on, but what did I say to you guys in my last video? Chaotic. I think that accurately describes me. I'm gonna start off with Peacock Blue, which is the darkest of the two shades. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I guess we're gonna separate it. I'm just gonna put it on my hand. There we go. That seems like plenty. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that in my hands and we're gonna do the blonde bits. And if I've learnt one thing from the dozens of Brad Mondo videos that I've watched, it is to saturate the hair. That is what I'm trying to do, and like as I'm going up the hair, I'm trying to blend it in a little bit, I guess. I don't know, I can't really explain what I'm doing because I have no idea what I'm doing. Grab the next bit. Oh, that's off to a great start. I just got that all up in here. Get some more. I think I need to step back a little bit for you guys to actually see. I forgot to put a YouTube video on to watch while I'm doing this, and obviously now I can't touch my phone, so I'm just stood here in silence with the noise from my washing machine. That's fun. Really trying hard to make sure I'm not missing any bits. I don't want to end up in a Brad Mondo video being made fun of. So I'm really trying to make sure that I'm coating all the blonde bits. And there's some more. Yeah, there's some more over here. I mean, there's no turning back now, is there? If it goes bad, gotta wait to wash it out. That's it. Okay, well that side looks pretty good. Let's try and do the other side then. Yeah, I'm definitely missing loads of bits down here. I've just always been scared of trying really bright colours. Of someone with curly hair, this is either gonna look really good or not at all. And I'm just gonna look like some sort of sea witch. Can you tell I'm nervous? Oh wow, yeah, we have so many gaps. Definitely should have done smaller sectioning, but never mind. It's too late for that, isn't it? This is why I'm not bleaching my own hair. It's too much of a risk. Just literally brushing through over and over again. There's no sort of technique to this or anything. Just kind of hoping and praying for the best, really. Okay, right, I think that's all of it. Oh god, I've definitely taken it higher on this side than I have on the left side. I'm just gonna make sure it's super saturated, so I'm just gonna add some more. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is covered and then just blend it out into the natural colour. Okay, I'm just gonna add some more on this side. Okay, right, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm just gonna rinse off the gloves. Trying to make sure that I don't stain my sink. Alright, so I've just quickly removed the gloves and I'm gonna set a timer now. The instructions on the bottle say 15 to 30 minutes and I did 30 in my strand test and that seemed to work pretty well, but I'm just gonna do... My brain stopped working, it always does this. I'm gonna do 45, I think, just give it a little bit longer. And then what I'm gonna do as well, I'm gonna take some cling film and I'm gonna wrap the hair up, mostly because I have to go and do tomorrow's thumbnail after this, and I sit in front of my white background, and I don't exactly wanna get blue all over it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wrap the hair somehow. I think the heat is meant to be good as well, or something. I don't know, I just remember vague details from Brad Mondo's videos. I think it stops it from drying, doesn't it? Okay, cool. So let's move on to our next colour, I guess. I realise now that taking the gloves off and getting them wet probably wasn't the smartest idea, so I'm having to get out another pair, which I know it's not very ecological. I'm sorry. I know now for next time, if there ever is a next time. I can't get them on. Why can't I get this pair on? It's too warm in this bathroom to deal with this sort of stuff, I'm telling you. So I'm going to go in with the shade Blue Jade on the rest of the hair, so it probably is a good idea to take this out. I don't think the cling film is really staying on the hair, but that's fine. Okay, alright, so I'm just gonna do the exact same thing with Blue Jade. They are really similar shades. This one is just like a little bit lighter. I feel like it needs a little bit more work than Peacock Blue did, but I guess because it's lighter it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So I'm just using the exact same technique, I guess, if you can call it a technique. Oh, I don't like not conditioning my hair. It feels so horrible right now. So horrible. Okay, I have to admit right now, it doesn't look particularly good. As I said, you know, just hoping and praying that things turn out well. One thing I will say, this is actually a lot less messy than box dyes. Like, you just have to be careful when you're rinsing things out because it's like a really bright colour, and if it stains, that part's annoying. In terms of like actually just using it, it's not super runny or anything. So I haven't really dropped any on the newspaper that I've put down on the floor. Whereas with box dye, it's so runny. I just always remember having to like make sure I didn't get it anywhere. I feel like we have some patches with this one. Maybe it's just because it's a lighter colour. By the way, I really hope I'm staying in frame, guys. Sorry, it's not the easiest. It is the first time I've filmed anything in my bathroom, so I have no idea how it's going. Okay, I think that's all the hair. Just trying to make sure I haven't missed any. No, I think we're good. Oh no, we have one strand. Let's sort that out. I feel like I'm using more colour on this side. I don't know, I feel like, yeah, I'm just generally using more product, but I wonder if that's just because it is a lighter colour. I have no idea. All right, I'm just gonna add some more product again, just make sure it is fully saturated. I'm accidentally grabbing the bits underneath, so that's not going so well. There's got to be a better way of doing this. I just obviously don't know what it is. Right, I think that looks pretty even, at least I hope it does. I'm just gonna put some more on because now I'm scared. Now I'm wondering if I haven't put enough on the lower bit, but I'm sure I'm all right. It is looking pretty bright. Right, so I'm now gonna cling film these parts. Cling film is somehow the best thing and the worst thing at the same time. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. So if I just grab all of this hair. Okay, there we go. That works. And then I'm going to pin the hair up here and then more cling film for the other side. Oh no, it's sticking to the cling film underneath. There's just a rogue piece of hair and I don't know which section it belongs to, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so I'm 26 minutes into my timer. So what I'm gonna do is wait until this time is finished. I'm only gonna rinse off the darker parts because they've been on there longer, and then I'll set another timer for another 19 minutes and then I'll rinse the whole thing off. So yeah, now I wait. Alright guys, so I have just gone ahead and rinsed the colour out. It's looking pretty bright. And then I just went ahead and popped on a hair mask as well. I don't know if that's something that you're meant to do when you dye your hair like this, but I have curly hair. I need all the help I can get. So I've just gone ahead and used the Garnier Ultimate Blends Argan Richness. I do like this one, it does work quite well, but I don't like it as much as that goat's milk mask that I mentioned in one of my empties videos. So yeah, now I wait, basically, again. Did I put a timer on? Remember how I said when I got to the end of the 45 minutes, I would immediately put on another timer for 19 minutes? I did not do that. I'm gonna wait it out for 10 minutes, and the best way of waiting it out, in my opinion, is watching TikToks. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for 10 minutes. Alright, so the mask has now been on for 10 minutes, so I am going to comb it at this stage. I used to do the combing right when I'd applied my mask or my conditioner, and then I think it was in a Mains by Mel video, she suggested doing it once your conditioner has been on, because then your hair has a lot more slip, and oh my god, it changed my life. No! Guys, we have a patch. No! Oh, that's disappointing. You know what, it's my first time doing this, so I'm not too mad. I'm a little bit mad. I have blue on my neck. Should have known that was gonna happen. I really don't feel like it should be hurting this much. By the way, the comb that I'm using is from the Body Shop. It's just a wide tooth wooden comb, and it does just make life so much easier. Okay, there we go. I think that's all the knots. You can see there's like excess hair mask because I use it a lot more than I need to. I really saturate it. So I'm gonna go and rinse that off, and then I'll come right back and we will style the hair. All right guys, so I have now fully rinsed my hair out. I still had so much hair dye in there, but it is now definitely fully gone. So now we're gonna style my hair. It is absolutely soaking wet. When I do my hair curly, I don't get rid of any of the excess water. My hair doesn't like that. I have to use my styling products on soaking wet hair. Now that is completely different on different people. Some people need to have their hair partially dry, some of them almost dry. I have to do mine on soaking wet hair, otherwise I am literally such a freezing mess. So I'm going to start off with my leave-in conditioner. My favourite one is the Naughty one that I mentioned in my last empties video, but at the moment I am just using this Faith in Nature Tea Tree conditioner. It's just a normal conditioner. It's not a dedicated leave-in or anything. Be working upside down. I really hope I stay in frame. How's that looking? Just about. Right, maybe if I move over here to the bath, you can see me better. There we go. So I'm just gonna take some of the conditioner. I'm gonna take a good amount, like that. I'm going to soak my ends in it, and I try to keep it in a single clump as much as possible. I then start scrunching the hair, literally just scrunching that in, and that is what's going to reform my curls, give them a good shape. Again, different techniques work better for different people. Scrunching is what I have found works best for me. Next up, I'm going to go into the styling product. Now, in my last empties video, I did mention this Pantene mousse. My hair has been liking it, but recently my hair's not quite turning out as well as I want, so I'm actually going to skip this, and I'm just going to go in with gel. I use the VO5 Mega Hold Gel, so I'm going to squeeze out this much for now to start me off. I'm going to rub my palms together, and this time all I'm going to do is squeeze the product in. So this is just going to allow the gel to set my curls in the way that I'm scrunching them, and also this is where I'm getting rid of a lot of excess water. And then I just take some more. I use quite a bit of gel. I need it to really set my curls in place. And then I take some more, and I'm also going to make sure that I get really close to my roots. I don't just want the curls to be on the end, I want the curls to be everywhere. So really scrunching everywhere. Also, yes, this does make my back quite sore, but I just find that I get the best curls when I do all my styling upside down. Okay, so once I'm happy that I've coated all of my hair, that everything's pretty much done in terms of styling products, I just take a t-shirt, I put it over the back of my head, and I hope you can see this. I tie the sleeves together at my forehead, and then just make sure to gather all of the hair in the rest of the t-shirt. And I tie it backwards. Drying your hair with a cotton t-shirt is one of those things that's really, really recommended, especially when you have curly hair. It's supposed to help prevent frizz and breakage that you would get with a normal towel. And doing this means that it's going to absorb any excess moisture. I just realised it had gotten really echoey in here. It's because I had the door closed, so I've just opened it and it's so much better. So I apologise for the echo, guys. So I actually keep the t-shirt on for different lengths of time depending on what time of year it is. So for example, in summer, I would put the t-shirt on, I would go and do my skincare, probably get dressed because it's just easier to get dressed with this on than like soaking wet hair dangling everywhere. And then I would take it off because any longer it's going to start drying my hair out too much and my hair is going to get really frizzy. Whereas right now at this time of year, it's a bit colder. I might keep it on for like up to half an hour just because it is colder. My hair takes so much longer to dry, so it just needs more time to absorb the excess moisture. The most important thing that I'm going to do once I take the t-shirt off is dry my root area using a hairdryer with a diffuser. I'm not going to be able to show you this because there's no plugs in bathrooms in the UK, but I'm just going to grab you our hairdryer so I can show you what I mean. So the hairdryer that we have is a Parlux 3200 compact, and then we just got a diffuser. And if you don't know what a diffuser is, this is literally it. It's like a sieve for your hairdryer. You just pop it on and it's just going to be a lot less aggressive than using the hairdryer like you normally would. It's not going to break up the curls or anything. So if you have curly hair again and you don't have a diffuser, I really highly recommend getting one. I am literally just going to focus on the root area. So I start with my head upside down, work all around the back, and then tip my hair backwards and work all along my roots. I think again I saw this in a Mains by Mel video. She has some great curly hair advice. If you've never seen her videos, I will link her profile down below. But essentially, if you think about it, the roots of your hair and the underneath of your hair is what is going to dry last, right? Everything that's on the surface at the top is going to dry first. And what would happen if I just took the t-shirt off and just let my hair air dry, all of that weight is going to pull my roots down and I'm not going to get any volume. And this is even in summer. So whatever the time of year, the most important thing I can do to make sure my hair looks good is to diffuse the roots. And then what I normally do is just before I go to do my makeup, I then come back in with the hairdryer and finish drying it off. And I will crunch the hair because what the hair gel should have done is set and leave a bit of a cast, which is like a hard shell. So I'll come in with the diffuser, scrunch it out, and it should hopefully leave my hair looking really nice. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be a few hours still before I find out how this looks, and I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous, but with the magic of editing, you guys get to see the big reveal right now. All right guys, here is the final look. What do you guys think? I can't stop looking in the monitor because it feels so weird, and every now and then I like catch a glimpse of my own hair around my face and I'm like, what is this? What is this? I don't know. As my hair was drying at the beginning and the cast was starting to form, I was like, oh, I'm really gonna hate this. I can tell. I don't like the way this is going. I actually had to stop and like add some more water and then add some more gel because I could tell the curls weren't gonna come out nice. Keeps happening to me lately. I think it's just a sign that I really need a haircut. But anyway, I finished drying the hair and I was like, okay, now it's dry. It's alright. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I think there's just something about how much root I have on show that was looking a bit weird. But now I've put it up, I really like it. I think it is the kind of colour that will just look better if I make sure to style the hair. Like when my hair's just down, it was just looking a bit weird. If I had some plaits or some space buns or even just like this, just half up, half down, I feel like it gives me just the right amount of roots and just the right amount of colour. So yeah, a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions, but now I've got it half up, half down, I'm like, oh, I kind of like it. And I think having some makeup on helps. I haven't filmed this makeup look, by the way. I just kind of wanted to sit down and do something for myself, something that matched the eyes, and yeah, it kind of really works. I'm kind of really liking it. Anyway guys, as always, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was lots of fun to do. Let me know if that's something that you'd like to see in the future. If not, if you didn't want to see it, I'll never do it again. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, do make sure as always that you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of it. And if you haven't already, do make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next video. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye guys.